You're here because you filled out a survey about a guy. And there's good news. This guy scored an A minus. He is a very good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He is more likely to talk about interesting ideas than actually chase big success at work. He might say he wants to do well, but his actions won't match those words. He just isn't the type to push himself very hard or compete aggressively. If you want a partner who is stable and gentle, he's a good choice.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he stays calm and doesn't get easily upset. He won't lose his temper or shut himself away. Instead, he'll handle problems quietly and kindly. He may not bounce back with a fierce comeback, but he won't get stuck in sadness or anger.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work will usually like him a lot because he is polite, caring, and easy to get along with. He doesn't pick fights or argue. Instead, he listens and treats everyone kindly. He tries to avoid conflict and works hard to make others comfortable.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you shine in your career, he'll be happy for you and genuinely proud. He doesn't measure his own worth by being ahead of others. So your success won't make him feel small or jealous. Expect gentle encouragement and maybe even heartfelt praise, not competition or bitterness.
What if you start earning more than him?
He's unlikely to feel jealous or secretly resent you if you earn more. He's gentle and polite. So he won't let money come between you or make you feel guilty about your success. This means you won't have to walk on eggshells or hide your achievements.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He isn't the type to be super strict with money or plan every single expense. While he's kind and polite, he may sometimes spend on things that make life feel fun or beautiful without thinking too deeply about savings. He means well, but he's not very disciplined, so sometimes he might forget to watch the wallet closely.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He is not someone who pretends to be richer or tries to show off with flashy things. He enjoys simple pleasures and is happy with what he has without trying to impress others by living above his means. Sometimes he may not watch his spending closely, but he won't fake a grand lifestyle.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and kind, both with his money and his heart. You'll notice him sharing what he has, giving thoughtful gifts, or helping someone out without hesitation. His friendly, gentle nature means he's always ready to give, not just things, but time and support too.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money, not someone who hides things or tries to control you. If you ask him about what he earns or spends, he'll speak plainly and won't play tricks or keep secrets. If there's ever a money issue, he'll talk it over with you instead of making you guess or feel left out.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared and doesn't expect you to handle it all on your own. He understands that both of you live in the home, so it's only fair that both pitch in to keep it clean and comfortable. His kind and cooperative nature means he wants to make life easier for you, not heavier.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He truly helps with chores and taking care of children, not just by standing around and giving advice. If something needs to be cleaned or the baby needs changing, he will roll up his sleeves and get involved without acting like he's doing you a favor. You'll see him as a real partner, not just a boss or a supervisor in the house.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He tries his best to understand your side and doesn't argue just to prove he's right. When you share your feelings or concerns, he listens with care and wants to make sure you feel heard and respected. You'll notice that he's gentle in his words and wants both of you to feel comfortable.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and doesn't say hurtful things or act aggressive. He's calm by nature and doesn't lose control or raise his voice, even when upset. Even in tense moments, he cares about your feelings and works to sort things out kindly.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he is not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He's very calm and patient, so you won't see him losing his temper over small things or snapping suddenly. If you still feel uneasy for any reason, always trust your own feelings and look for signs in real life.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when something goes wrong. He doesn't point fingers or blame you just to protect himself. Instead, he listens and admits his mistakes. You'll feel respected and understood, not blamed or pushed away.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
He will absolutely respect your boundaries and understands that no means no. If you are uncomfortable or ask him to stop, he listens and doesn't push or make you feel guilty. You won't have to struggle to make him understand. He believes in treating you with honor and kindness.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he's not the kind of man who takes it personally when you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone feels different at different times and doesn't get upset or feel rejected. He won't pressure you or make you feel guilty. Instead, he'll focus on caring for you emotionally.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
You can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. He values your feelings and would never use something personal to hurt or embarrass you, no matter what happens between you. Even if you have disagreements, he won't share intimate details or tease you about them.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and not easily distracted by other women. His caring and respectful nature means he values what he has with you and doesn't go looking for attention elsewhere. You can feel confident that he'll stay loyal, making you his priority in both heart and mind.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he isn't over possessive or controlling at all. He trusts you and doesn't show signs of jealousy or act suspicious about who you talk to or where you go. You won't find him demanding to know everything about your day or trying to limit your freedom.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, with him, being protective really means looking out for your happiness and safety, not trying to control you. He shows care by listening, supporting, and wanting the best for you, not by giving strict rules or setting limits on your choices. You'll feel cared for, not watched or smothered, because he understands that you need your own space and independence.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort, not something for you to do alone. He believes both parents should share the joys and challenges of raising kids. You won't have to fight for his involvement. He'll try his best to be an equal partner in parenting.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and gentle, not lose his temper. He understands that children make mistakes and need support, so he reacts with patience instead of shouting or harsh words. If they cry or misbehave, he listens and comforts them, helping them learn rather than punishing them quickly.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
He will definitely support your role as both a mother and your own person. He understands that you're more than just mum and values your dreams, interests, and needs outside family life. You'll find him cheering for your achievements, respecting your choices, and giving you space when you need it.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he is not the kind of man who would pretend to support your career now and then expect you to quit after you have a child. His support for you is genuine and comes from a place of kindness and respect, not hidden plans or selfishness. You won't have to worry about sudden changes or feeling pressured to give up what matters to you.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just act polite on the surface. His caring and respectful nature shows in the way he genuinely tries to build a good relationship with them, beyond just formalities. If they need anything, he'll try to help without hesitation, showing his true kindness and good heart. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and not make things worse. He's patient and gentle, so instead of reacting with anger or harsh words, he'll listen and try to sort things out peacefully. If boundaries need to be set, he'll do it kindly and with respect for everyone involved.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he isn't the kind of man who acts modern with you, but expects you to become a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. He respects who you are and appreciates your personality, whether you're modern, traditional, or a mix of both. If his relatives visit, he won't suddenly ask you to change your clothes, behavior, or values just to impress them.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and not simply stay out of it or side with others. He knows that standing by your side is part of being a caring partner, especially when times are tough. He won't let you face problems by yourself or act distant just to avoid family drama.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy who blindly follows his mother in every situation. If there's a conflict between you and his mother, he will listen carefully to both sides and make sure your feelings are heard and respected. His caring nature means he wants harmony, but he won't sacrifice your happiness just to keep his mother pleased.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is not the kind of man who shares every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He respects your privacy and understands that some things are just between the two of you. This means you can trust that your feelings and secrets are safe with him, not passed around or judged by others.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, that is why this guy scored an A minus. He's a very good guy. Being in a relationship with this man feels warm, gentle, and filled with kindness every day. You'll wake up knowing he brings steady support, listens to your problems, and shares small joys without drama or harshness.